Good morning, this is the November 4th, 2018 Site Plan Review Committee meeting. Oh, December 4th, sorry. Members present today are Code Consultant Pat DeMarco, Building Inspector Benda Cristoforo, myself Frank Stringy, City Planner, Nick Rice from City Engineer, Erin Leary from the Fire Department, Paul Argenzio, DPW Superintendent, and Mark Block, Plumbing Inspector. First site plan will be reviewed today is 81 Central Ave.
Good morning, gentlemen. My name is Gene Catazon. I'm here to represent William Dalton for 81 Central Avenue. Benny, I had a email from you on the letter that was issued on August 7th. You wanted it updated.
Oh, yeah, expired. Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep.
This one, 81.
Yeah, this is 181. Yeah, there was no need to come here.
181 or 81?
81.
You want to order another?
Yeah, you're reconstructing, refresh my memory.
Well, it was a house that burned down on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep.
There's a contractor
Yep.
coming to tear it down,
Yep.
and then we're going to rebuild it in the spring.
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Yep.
Nothing's changed on the plans.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, have you submitted the building permit? You submitted the building
I've
permit?
submitted,
And
that's
my
how,
comment
and
for
that was your
vote.
comment, so
Yeah.
I came here.
Yeah, all right.
So nothing's changed on the plan?
Nothing's changed. Do I get another letter, or?
Well, I can update the
Oh, what is
the
this?
permit. That's
August
it
7th.
expired.
Oh, that's the report.
Yeah, the report.
That's what I've been getting via email now.
Hold on one second. All right, so this is the report. So does not this date constitute an update, Frank?
Yeah, August 7th.
Oh, yep, I'm sorry, yeah, August 7th, that's right. Okay.
Well, no, we're still within 6 months, 6-month period.
Well, he's not gonna actually build it till the spring. I mean, we'll try to get the permit now, but he's gonna get it knocked down, and then we'll rebuild it in the spring, but still.
Okay, so, all right, I could upload
Still
this.
within the 6-month period, I don't know why.
Yeah, you're in the 6-month period now. You're applying for a building permit now?
Right, and I'm going
So
by
as
what
long as
Benny
you have
sent me
the
via
permit.
email.
I'm not quite sure why, maybe,
Better safe than sorry.
I know the Beverly Street one's expired.
That's, we're here for that as well today.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I did it for 81 Central. All right, so we'll just,
Might have missed it.
I'll double check, yeah.
This is still good, so this
Yeah.
is still valid for you to get
Yeah.
your permit.
Okay. All right. And
I know the Beverly one's expired.
that's all I have for anyone.
One thing, so the deputy wrote here, the deputy chief wanted to let you know that he still needs a safety plan and everything when you,
Oh, yeah, the demo permit is being handled by another contractor. And then we're coming in, that's a separate permit, and then we're coming in for the building permit afterwards.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're also here for 6 Beverly Street and
Yeah.
14 Beverly Street?
Yeah, that's good.
Once again, good morning, this is Gene Catazon representing Humphrey Street LLC. This is an oldie but goodie, this has been floating around for a long time. The letter was issued, the last letter, Frank, I believe, was issued on April 17th, 2018, and it's now expired. They are in the process of, the building permit applications in the process, and we just, if there's any comments on it, or any files you need or anything else.
Has anything changed on the plan?
Nothing has changed. We do have one question, though. I heard through the grapevine, flood elevation, that's taken into consideration, the 35 feet, is a formula now on that?
Oh, yeah.
That's for parking, isn't it?
What's the new regulation on that, or what had been changed?
Your lot is over 8,000 square feet.
Yeah, we're
So you can
11,000
go,
and
you
change.
can go 35 feet.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
But with the piles is part of the 35 feet, still there's no formula on that?
no.
Correct, no,
Okay.
it's if there's parking below.
If there's parking below, there's a, okay. I didn't know what the change was, I figured I'd ask.
Yep.
Yeah. The other question is on the superseding order conditions from DEP, if that's still valid, or if that has to be
Yeah, what was that?
renewed?
This was dated, the superseding was ordered September 19, 2016. It's good for 3 years, I believe. I don't know if there's,
When, 2016?
the superseding order was, yeah, September 19, 2016.
And you've uploaded all the documents?
I've uploaded that. The only thing I had to do was gotta get you the recorded copy of this, but I have this uploaded, then there's another file.
Yeah, so that's good for 3 years with the order conditions, so.
But I need a
You're still
new,
good for
a
that.
new letter on
You need a
that.
new letter for that. Okay, we'll upload this to e-permitting, and you'll get an email on it.
Okay, and that just goes to you, Benny.
Yes.
All right, and I do have one idea. When you're uploading all these documents, we finally figured that system out. There's no file in there, you can put a miscellaneous file in there or something like that, that added information that's not part of the permit. If there could be a miscellaneous box, like you want to send a particular document that pertains to something that's not in here, but you need it.
I believe you can upload any type of document. It doesn't, just make sure, maybe try to go into documents.
I tried that, but it only gives me the required documents needed. It doesn't give me like a miscellaneous box.
All right.
Like
We'll take a look
What?
at it. I thought you could.
I didn't see, no, we didn't see
Yeah.
no other. I mean, that would just help out on different documents that are miscellaneous
I thought there was a
pertaining to
capability
that.
of doing that, but I'll take a look at it.
And that's all I'm here for today, gentlemen.
Okay. We'll do that. That'll be, yep, the new report will be emailed to you.
Okay.
Through e-permitting.
All right.
Okay,
And
thank
these
you.
projects aren't gonna go till spring anyway, so. Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen.
All right, site plan for 12 Furlong Drive.
Actually, the guy, he went to get the lease in the truck. I'm married to, well, I'm the landlord.
All right, why don't you have a seat, we'll take somebody else up.
Okay.
Site plan for 139 Shirley Ave.
How are you? Good morning. My name is Victor Sandoval, and I'm representing Mass Safety Signs. This is what we're looking to make.
Are you going through the sign program
Yes,
in community development?
right,
You spoke to John Festa?
yes.
So you propose an awning?
It's existing.
Yeah.
We're just going to recover it. Take the old fabric out and
So
recover.
you're talking about a new building face here? Or
Uh,
is that all one sign?
That's part of the sign. This is part of the sign there. That's the window,
Oh, that's a window.
yeah.
And table and bar, that's the name of it?
Yes.
And that'll be those size letters?
It's gonna be, that's just a sample of how the letters will be made, but the sizes are different.
All right, but there will be raised letters attached to the building
Yes, correct.
structure. There won't be any signboard behind it. The letters directly attached to the exterior of the building.
Correct.
Okay.
Where is this located, Frank? What's the address?
Shirley Ave, 139.
So are we removing this awning? Is that coming out?
That's, well, it's coming out and we're gonna see, it's gonna look like that. We're just gonna recover or make new awnings.
But that doesn't appear, so there's this awning right here, which is this.
Yes. Yeah, we're
You're
gonna remove
You're
that,
removing
yes.
that, and then
Yes.
you're replacing it with that?
Correct.
Is that flat facing this, or does it project off the building?
The sign,
Flat.
And what's behind it? What is this material here?
that's wood,
Okay, so the sign will be
Wood panel.
attached to that wood back.
correct.
And these letters will be flushed, they won't be raised like that.
They are raised.
They will be
Yes,
raised, okay,
yes.
good. Okay. All right, as long as your total sign area does not exceed 15% of the area of the building face that they're attached to,
Mhm.
you're okay. So you have to do that calculation, make sure you're under the 15%,
Okay.
all right? Looks like you are just by eyeballing it, but
Yeah, it's,
you need to provide the
You got
building
more than that, yeah.
department with the actual area. Okay, anything else you see on this? Okay, you're good, just document that it's under the 15%
Okay.
total area of the face of the building, okay?
perfect,
All right,
great.
and how many copies do you have here? This is all,
That's all.
okay. Do they have copies of these upstairs? And-
We email copies, but
To
I'm not
Josh
sure
Fest?
we can, if you want a copy, you can keep those.
Yeah, I'd
We
like to
can-
have,
we can print.
keep a copy.
Yeah,
as long as you have copies.
Yeah, we can print
Okay,
more
good.
copies.
All right. All right, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 12 Furlong Drive? He's not here yet? Okay. 46 Arcadia Street?
We came and seen you guys a few times, and you guys made some suggestions. We came back with a certified plot plan for parking layout. This is for renovation and in addition to this property here.
Was this going to be a tear down, or are you looking at renovation? I remember through some discussions that you.
Most of it's going to
raised-
get torn down, that's for sure. There'll be very few left there, but we're going to add an addition to the back, and that's where we're going to get our 4 parking spots as a drive under. And it looks like this here. There's the front of the building. On the street side right here. 2 parking spots underneath. And it was say you wanted to make sure that the depth was right, put 2 cars underneath that, so we came up with 36 feet and 42 feet. The sheet just below that.
Was this a pre-existing, is this a two-family?
This is existing 2family. And there'd be 2 parking spots here and 2 parking spots here. Last time we came, you gentlemen said that this is where the original house ended. So we went within the setbacks and pushed it back 7 feet. And this allowed us to get 36 feet for this area right here for parking. For the 2 cars on this side. This side we have 42 feet with the existing building, and that was enough. What we do have though is we have a few decks that are in the setback. The rear deck and the side deck, and the stairs to get up to the units.
Okay. Let's go back to that. This is your ground floor garage
Yes.
plan?
Yep.
So this part of the building exists right now?
Yep.
Okay.
And you're keeping that footprint?
We're keeping the footprint, but then we're gonna add an addition to the back of it.
When you say keeping a footprint, you're keeping the foundation system?
Yep. We're gonna repair
This
what
shows
we need.
this shows a set of stairs here. Is that coming out?
Yes, that
that's
is
coming out.
coming
That's gonna be your
Yeah,
garage.
that's existing stairs that we're gonna take that out.
That's being removed.
Yeah.
Is this a deck and stairs being
This-
removed here
That's deck and stairs to be, a new one added in there
above the garage?
above the garage. So if you look at the front,
Okay.
so it'll go right above this here. That'll go in to a common hall that'll go to the upstairs unit and the first floor unit. But this deck is in the setback and that one's in the side setback.
So you propose to park 2 cars in tandem within the garage?
Yes, both.
You have 36 feet?
Yes, we do. And on the other side, we have 42
Didn't
feet.
show it on this plan.
I have it on my plan here.
Okay, so you'll have 1 space here and then an outdoors parking spot here, or 2?
We could have 2 in here and then 2 here.
Well, it doesn't look like you have the 36 feet in there. What is that dimension?
That's 36 feet.
Oh, that's 36?
Yeah, because we're adding the 7 feet on there, that's what helps it.
Oh, on the front.
Yep.
What's lot coverage? This says 35%.
Yeah.
So this is alteration of, because it's a pre-existing non-conforming structure, and they're altering it, would have to be a special permit before the
Yes.
CBA. So have these plans been uploaded to e-permitting?
I can do that.
Once you do that, we'll issue a denial letter,
Sure.
which you will get a copy of through e-permitting. You
Yep.
bring that to the city clerk, and you file for your special permit.
Right, go through that process there, and then we'll go in front of ZBA.
Yeah, okay?
And I could just download that online?
Yes, you can go.
Okay.
Oh, the application for the ZBA, no.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah,
has to be filed?
City clerk, correct.
Okay.
And you'll have to file through Concom, because you're doing more than 50% substantial renovation. But it looks like all the utilities and first floor elevation will be all raised and
Yes, it will
floodproof,
be.
which is,
Yep.
you'll be required to do. So you're ahead of the game, because you have most of the work done. Let's
Are
see.
you making any improvements to your utility services?
Yeah, they'll all be upgraded. Right now, I don't even think I think it's 100 amp.
Or your water and sewer out to the street?
Water and sewer up to the street, we're not sure.
What do you have, what's there now, do you know, size?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have a lead service line, water line, that would have to be replaced with
Okay.
copper. So we check that out.
Water and sewer may also require that you, if you have a standard water service is 1 inch.
Yep,
So if it's small enough, they might require you to replace it.
yep, okay.
And I'm not sure what the sewer is, but depending on what that is, there may be some work required for that.
Okay.
So-
Mark, you address everything from within the house, from the property line in, correct?
Is this the house there? Is it foreclosed now?
Yes,
Yeah.
White House?
yep. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been here a number of times.
Yeah,
so.
that, I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
Oh,
Yeah, the whole thing is getting renovated.
I think as far as the drain, it's probably 4 inches, you're probably okay.
Okay,
I don't think I've ever seen a 3 inch, which is illegal anyways, but,
sure.
so the 4 inch should be good.
Okay, can I have a copy?
You could take this copy right here. Yep, you could take this copy.
Is this a full set?
Yep.
All right. All right, so I'll get that to you possibly today.
Okay.
If this- Once this gets uploaded and permitted, you say it already is?
No, I'm gonna.
Once you do that, I'll get you that now.
Okay,
And then you process that.
great.
All right?
Thank you, guys.
Next site plan is 12 Furlong Drive, you ready?
Good morning, everyone.
Okay, what do you propose to do there?
Try rent I got my company, a construction company, so I'm looking for storage. Parking.
So that they're going,
Construction,
Yeah.
What's there now?
it's empty right now.
Do you have a plan of the property?
Yeah.
This is-
12 furlong.
So a one-story block building would remain?
There are two sides. One, it is a one story there, that's it.
So this side here, not this,
No,
not this garage. So this is-
A garage or something now, right?
no, there is a garage,
I
correct,
would
yeah.
think.
No.
It's
So
like,
that would remain?
correct.
construction storage,
Yeah, that's special permit. So, explain what kind of construction storage you're talking about.
I got like 4 dump trucks, 3 pickup trucks for snow plower, and 3 storage containers outside in the backyard. That would be no trash, no garbage trash, nothing. The only construction.
So 3 closed containers?
Yes.
So all your stock will be in the containers?
And the containers and some of my tools and inside the garage.
So a total of 4 construction vehicles and 2 containers.
3 containers. 3 containers and four pickup trucks with the plows.
You're gonna have to show in some detail where the containers are gonna be located, because they'll be set down on the ground, they'll be permanent containers,
Okay.
correct? They're not gonna be mobile, they're not gonna be on a trailer.
Sometimes we're busy, maybe we can put on the ground couple containers.
Well, you need to know exactly what you're gonna do, so you have to provide us a plan showing where the location of the containers are gonna be.
Okay, so
Because they have
okay.
structures, because they have to be set back from the property line in certain distances. It doesn't look like you meet setback requirements for those containers, so you need a special permit anyways. from the city
Okay.
council. Show where the trucks will be parked, the containers located.
Okay.
Right now, what do we have around the site? The fence?
It's all
Fence, yeah.
Chain link or?
Chain fence.
done. Yeah, it's,
And the front is all open?
it's
correct?
open,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is looks like an street. Maybe it's that fence. I can see the fence going across here. And the little house across the little chain link. And a little hut, like a little check-in
Yeah.
kiosk.
So what we're gonna need is, what's required under our ordinance, we have a contractor storage yard, the whole area has to be screened in from view. So if you have your trucks and your containers in the rear of the property, that has to be screened in the front. So, a solid PVC fence, something of that nature, so it's not visible.
Okay.
Nothing stored in front or side, which could be this area here.
Nothing.
So you come in, you have a fence here with a gate, you bring your trucks in, park them in the rear of the property, and have your containers back there.
Okay.
Well, when you go, if you're gonna go forward with this, you're gonna need a more detailed plan of how that's gonna be organized, the property.
Okay.
all right? So you can work on that. Come back to us. It's in there now, is it vacant?
It's vacant, correct, yeah.
Okay.
It is.
So you have a lease agreement.
Right now you do, yes, yeah.
What kind of construction do you do?
Demolition.
Demolition?
Yes.
Okay.
I tell you, there is a lot of garage, they're looking to render this property. I don't want any mechanics, I don't want anything that cause any problem. I want to clean it up the areas. And that's one thing that I do.
Well, that's why we want to see a plan of how that's going to be
That's-
accomplished. Because we want this to
Yeah.
make this look a lot better than it is now.
Yeah,
If it's
well,
going to be successful getting a special permit from the city council, it has to
I want
show
to make sure it looks
that the
clean.
property is going to be
Definitely.
approved, cleaned up. So that's why I wanted to have a plan together that shows the organization of the trucks and the containers.
Yeah, what is going,
And fencing.
yeah, the side, the back, it's all fence, but what he needs is something that they don't see the trucks behind.
Yeah, in the
it.
front, coming down Furlong Drive, you know, we want to improve that public view. So on the sides here, I don't know if you have fencing here?
It's all fence.
In the property?
Yes, it's all
That's
fence, it's all fence.
So this is what we're concerned
You
with.
gotta show the chain link that's down.
I don't,
Chain link.
yeah.
This is an old picture, but there's a fence with a gate and I guess maybe it goes around. But if you don't think it goes around here, there's cars there. So I don't know where it ends, maybe right there somewhere.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is what we don't want to see, is any parking in the front like this, so that's, you'll have a gate here, which will be a.
That's where the gate is.
6-foot
Yeah.
screen PVC fence with a gate, so you can bring trucks in and out and park back here.
Yeah,
Nothing parked in the front, no trucks or material stored in the front, everything in the rear of the building.
all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain it to him a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain that and come back to us with
Yeah.
an organized plan of the property, how you can.
Definitely. All right?
Okay.
Thank you very
One
much.
other thing,
Thanks.
just one thing on the property.
So-
So the property's been vacant, the fire alarm system is currently not working. So the deputy chief will want to visit for a site walk, and there'll have to be a full system upgrade to the fire alarm system.
That's, to him,
Okay.
that if he has to do, that's fine. You know.
I just want you to know,
All right?
Okay.
okay?
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Take
you.
care of it.
Okay, we have proposed flex space at Lee Burbank Highway.
Good morning, guys.
What's the address on Lee Burbank?
419 Lee Burbank. I think I was here 2 months ago or 2 meetings ago. And we were under contingency of getting a plot plan with the utilities on it, and then we can get a refusal, I believe.
So this would be what, four
4 bays, correct?
bays and 4 offices.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know if you were here last time. But 1, 2, well, you show 5.
This is all one here. It was just
1, 2, 3, 4. Two stories.
Sorry.
So this is reconstruction of a non-conforming structure. It'll be a special permit with the city council. Expanding, this, raising this building the diameter, correct? And
Yes.
This is a new footprint of the building. Basically a 2-foot setback in the rear and 5 feet off Lee Burbank Highway in this corner. So that triggers the relief. Now, you say 1 space in each bay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In total 12 parking spaces. What you don't show on here is your driveway aisle width.
Okay.
So this dimension, that's required to be 22 feet. This here to here, 22 feet, two-way travel. Cars
Okay.
in and out of here. So I don't know what that dimension is. Surveyor, dimensions on there. And each parking space is 9 by 18. That's not shown on here.
Okay.
The dimensions of the parking space. And regarding curb cuts, we have, is there 2 curb cuts there now? It's shown, I think it's the curb cut here, which would be closed, so you'd have only 1 curb cut.
Looks like it's 2.
Yeah, that one will be useful because of the parking space there. You haven't uploaded this to e-permit?
Not yet.
Okay. So once you get that uploaded, then we can issue the denial letter,
Okay.
which will send you to the city council for a special permit.
Okay.
And then we can see the city clerk. Once you get that letter, you can go through the process. If they approve it, you come back to us,
Okay.
okay?
So the next step for me is just
Step
up.
you is wait for that letter from this committee.
Okay,
And then you'll take that to the city clerk and file for the special permit application,
okay.
okay?
Are you planning to provide utility and plan and details after?
This was the first step. He actually, I believe, got utility stuff noted when he was out there taking the survey. One of the questions was this drain easement,
Mhm.
and it didn't really interfere with the building that was there.
I don't know, this is a paper street, I don't know if there's any utilities in the street.
I don't show that there is. I'm not sure how the building gets water right now.
Yeah,
So the sewer back here, but I don't know how the water and sewer get to the building.
or it was a diner, so obviously they have.
Yeah, they have it, I just don't know how.
So your surveyor, or your site engineer is going to have to provide utilities on the plan.
Okay, yep,
Yeah, right now,
okay,
yeah, this is fine for going forward for the special permit.
okay.
Once you come back to us, we're going to need a full
Mhm.
utility plan for servicing the building.
Okay,
Okay, so upload plans and wait for that letter.
okay,
It should be emailed to you,
alrighty.
okay?
Thank you very much.
All right.
Do you guys want the plans, or?
Yeah, we'll keep a copy.
Thank you. You want 2 copies, or?
What's the, unless you want to?
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thanks very much.
All right.
Have a good day.
I think that's it. Is there anybody else here for site plan review? Come on up.
I actually thought it was on the agendas for 5 Ward Street.
5 Ward Street?
Yes. I'm from Enter Solar. We're a solar developer based out of New York City. We did upload these to the portal a few weeks ago, and then I was told we had to attend this meeting. Oh, sorry, there's my code. But this is for a solar PV system on the rooftop of the BJ's Wholesale Club at 5 Ward Street. The system's not going to be visible from the ground around the store, so I was hoping to just get a confirmation that we won't need any special permits or non-ministerial permits, which would be just anything other than the building and electrical permit that we're going to be applying for before we start construction.
Yeah, there's no other exterior additions to the building
No,
for this system?
there will be a,
No.
yeah, there will be a utility disconnect switch that's required by National Grid in the rear of the building, right outside, where that arrow points.
Yeah, it looks like this building, electrical permits and building permits. Good? Yep.
And this is for an incentive application. Would you be able to provide a letter stating that we won't need any permits other than the building electrical permit? Like no planning and zoning permit is going to be required?
All for your application?
Yes, it's for the SMART incentive.
Do you have a form letter?
I don't with me, but I can provide a template.
Yeah, why don't you email that to me?
Okay,
Okay. And then, yeah, I can provide you with that.
okay, great.
How many total panels are we talking about?
It's 720 kilowatts DC. It's 2,000 panels, 2,088.
What's the total kilowatt?
720 DC and 496 AC. And this has been approved by National Grid for installation already.
Okay. All right. And you've uploaded this to e-permitting?
Yes.
Are you familiar with this? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we had some conversations.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't quite sure what the reason was. I thought they were doing a farm, but I didn't realize it was in the DJs.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So email me that template and we'll get that going.
Okay, great. Is your email address on the town website?
Yeah, I think you've emailed me already.
Okay, I must have been.
Revere.org.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. Are you here for site plan review? Oh, yeah.
Hi, thank you for having me to your agenda. I know I was on agenda last week and again this week, but thank you. I'm Donna Toto from 501 Mountain Ave. And again, when we had met last week, you had suggested that I speak with my electrician. And I've since spoken with him, and he developed a proposal as well as the floor plan. I'll hand these to you. And I think I should have enough copies, I'm not sure. But anyway, here you go. And actually, on top, you'll see that a letter was generated, I believe it was from you, Erin?
Yes.
And these were your initial comments. Here we go. And your initial comments that we would require hard wiring. So I spoke with my electrician, as I said. He developed a proposal as well as a floor plan with two options, to do just the hard wiring, or if we were to need an electric meter, an additional meter on meters outside. So again, I invite you to speak with him if you need more details. I also included a listing of our past assessments going back to the year 2000, I'm sure well before that too. And you'll see that we were assessed as a two-family. So I just want to stress that this isn't an add-on, it's not an addition, it's not that it was a two-story home with family bedrooms, it wasn't. It was actually a two-family home with identical rooms, if I can explain it, kitchen, hall, bathroom, and bedroom in the back, identical. Where you might see, if you saw the image of the house, it looks as if it's one family from the front. It was custom built with the look that it looked like a one-family home from the front. But if you were to come to the house, and I invite any of you to come to see it, you'll see that the two stories are quite high in the back, and it is, in fact, a two-family home. So again, I just wanted to stress that. I don't know how much more information you would need. But as I said, I do have the review of the assessments going back to 2000. I'm sure it precedes it, because the house was built in 1956. We actually broke ground in August of 55, and the house was built in move-in condition in January of 56, I'm told by my parents. And my parents are now both deceased, and the house is mine. And I'm looking to bring it up to code, whether to maintain it and rent out that second unit, the upstairs unit, or to eventually sell, but I do want to bring it up to code. So again, that's for your review, and I don't know what the next steps are. What's that?
That's it?
No, this is 501 Mountain. 501 Mountain. That might have been a different shot.
Further down? That was it.
Do you have it?
That's it. That's not it?
Yes, that's it. And as I said, the house was custom built, and as I understand it, my mother wanted the look of a one-family home from the front. But if any of you were to come, and again, I invite any of you to come, you'll see that the back of the house is quite high. And I do have two egresses. There's a shared entrance on the side, and then there are steps leading down from the second floor apartment to the backyard.
All right, so you have to address the fire department's issue regarding
Sure.
fire alarm system. The rest is a licensed contractor for plumbing, electrical, and a building
Now,
contractor.
I don't know, and this is where my confusion is, if I actually need plumbing and/or a contractor, because as I said, the apartment is existing. I will need a plumber to connect the
So ma'am,
stove.
let me just stop you, and again, I think, like the first conversation we had, you're required, the second unit in this dwelling has never been permitted, we have no record of it. So you have to now permit everything as if it was not there.
Yeah.
So
And
you
that
need electrical,
puzzles me.
plumbing,
That
building.
does puzzle me,
Yeah.
only because of the assessment,
Yeah.
that it was assessed
Yeah,
as a two-family.
do you have the copy of the search that we did?
The actual stretch, I wonder if I have that.
It's
I'm
right
not
there.
sure.
Check the
Oh,
back,
all right.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. But you'll see in those copies I provided you that it
Well,
was
that's just for the
assessed-
last 10 years,
Yeah,
yes.
but I'm
So-
sure, actually, I don't know how far your records date
They
back.
go back to the
But is this what you're
original.
looking?
That-
Yeah.
that's correct, yeah.
Okay. And again, the house was built in 1956. And as far as I know, it was assessed from that time on.
That's in 1957. Did we pull a,
Now, I don't know if there's any other
did
material.
you do a search, ma'am? Did you go to the building department and request a
I
search?
went to the building department,
And did
And
they
I
give you
also
a
went to
copy of
the
the search?
assessor's office,
Did
too.
they give you a copy of the search?
This is all I have. I don't know if this will help you. But,
No, this is just the assessor's
is the,
information.
okay.
So what you can do, what I suggest is you go to the building department and request a search of the archives.
I think too where the confusion is, because I did go to the building department, I'm not sure if this is the material you're looking for.
That's
And
fine.
it was the initial permit, and for some reason, I think when the permit was taken out by the
Yeah.
contractors, my uncles who had taken
Yeah.
it out, it was described as a single-family
Yeah,
dwelling, and this
yeah.
goes back to August 23rd of 1955.
Yeah.
And yet the assessment, I believe from the onset,
Yeah.
was as the two-family, so I don't understand that confusion.
Well, unfortunately, the confusion was that back when you pulled the permit, it was permitted as a one, inspected as a one, I'm assuming, because it was only permitted as a one.
Yeah,
So
maybe that.
the assessor's information at this point is kind of irrelevant.
I see.
So
I see.
everything's dictated, the legal occupancy is dictated by the building building
see.
permit. So that's the reason why you now have to bring everything up to
Right.
code.
And now, if I were to arrange for a building permit, and contact a contractor, I'm not sure really what work I would give him beyond.
So again, there's no work basically that may have to be done, I have no idea, but you have to meet today's code and standards.
Right.
He's the one that's gonna have to assess what work has to be done.
I see, the
I don't know if you have
contractor.
emergency egress windows, I mean, the codes have changed significantly since 1956.
Sure,
Or
sure.
1955,
Yeah.
whenever the permit
Right,
was initially
right.
pulled.
Um,
And if that's in fact when that second unit went in, I have no idea.
Yes, it was from the onset, that much I can tell
Yeah,
you, when the house was built.
So what you're
And,
going to have to do is, basically, you're gonna have to bring everything up to code. So you have to document that second unit through an electrical, plumbing, building, fire permits, and a building permit as well.
Now, would it be helpful if my electrician were to contact you, because again, he did that
So
proposal?
what I suggest is that he to touch base with the electrical inspector, and he can give him his requirements, what's gonna be required.
That might be fine, that
Okay.
would be the next steps. Because again, I wanted to move on this if I could, and find out just what the next steps were and what I needed to do to move this along. So,
I only need one more level in the basement.
yes, I have a basement, yeah.
The, floor plan.
Oh, all right, for the basement, okay. And again, it's only the first floor, my floor, that has access to the basement. It wouldn't be, for the second floor, okay. But we can do that too. And, all right, so I can have the electrician do the floor plan for the basement, and then you suggest I get in touch with the contractor.
Well, I mean, that's probably the most efficient way to do it. You have the right as a homeowner, if this is your principal residence, that you can pull it yourself.
Yeah.
But that's up to you. You would have to assess the
Okay,
situation
yeah.
yourself.
And in
then
terms
present
of a
building
plumber, again, beyond connecting that stove,
So again, it's the same situation. There's no record of any plumbing that's ever been in that unit.
I see.
So you,
I see.
in essence, have to pull a permit for the
I
whole
see,
unit.
right.
And then now it's on record.
Even if in fact no work has to be done in terms of plumbing and contracting.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, fine. So, all right, then why don't I do that? And why doesn't my electrician, why don't I have him contact you? Would that be helpful? And,
Again, I would suggest your licensed electrician contact the electrical inspector, and he can give him his
okay,
requirements.
okay. Now, can I have that name or card?
It's the electrical inspector, the cards are over at the building department, but I believe
All right.
it's online.
Okay.
Once you apply for the building permit, we can then direct it to the inspectors.
All right, then I'll
Okay.
do that.
And Mark, the plumbing inspector, is here. He can give you the card.
Yes, I can, oh, all right, okay, fine, and, there's no washer and dryer, no. Oh, I see, I see. All right, thank you. I wasn't aware of that, but okay, thank you. Okay, is there, anybody else, do I need to contact anybody else? Can anybody else provide me with the card, or will this be sufficient? Okay, all right, okay, very good. All right, well, thank you very much, and I will be back, I'll have my electrician contact you. And now, is this part of my
Yeah, that's all your
paperwork?
documents. These are all
Okay, that's
yours.
fine,
Yeah, you can
thank you.
take
All right, I just wanted to make multiple copies for you, okay. All right, then I'll have my electrician, follow up with us, and then I'll follow up with the building department and see what, what the next steps are.
Very
well-
good.
Okay, good
Well,
luck.
thank you for your time.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, that concludes the December 4th Site Plan Review Committee
Okay,
meeting.
thank you.